Welcome back to another video, guys. So today we are solo at Mooney Beach and gonna go catch me some live mullets and then throw them on the beach rod and see what we can't pick up out of the surf. So let's get into it and see what we can catch, if anything, and hopefully we can do a catching cook. Alright, let's do it. Got our first live bait. Only a little fella? That's alright. Get some water in this bucket, eh? Should have done that first. He's already come off the hook. Trying to get away. Alright, we've got a live bait on. Let's see if we can't make something happen. Good size mullet. He's going about 15 centimetres. Not a very good cast because I'm actually fighting the wind at the moment, so not the best. If I don't have any luck here, I'm going to go off the rocks over there. Alright, that's my rod holder. It's not the best, but it's what I've got, so I'll play with that. Now I'm going to set up the other little line and maybe, I don't know, I'll just see how this goes for now. Sorry about the wind, guys. So I've just rigged up the little line, the noodle rod, just a chunk bait, a little tiny one. Just going to see if we can go along this ledge here and pick up some brim. We've got the live bait out still, no luck as of yet, but who knows, we might get something. Alright, changed locations. We're going to go off the rocks here. I was over there, but I figured I'll go off of here. Got a live bait, there's a clear patch out there, so there's a bit of structure. I'm just going to stand back a bit, away from the edge, see how we go. Again, we're at another spot. There's just too many snags over there. It's probably going to be the same for here, but I'm going to just throw off of here a bit if I can, and see how we go. We might have luck, we might not. Getting some bites here. Want to take it. We're on. I bet you it's a bloody... Oh, it just got off. It just got off. Alright, I'll go get me bait, come back. Alright, it's a new spot. Seems to be an outgoing rip here. So, in with the live bait. We'll just see what happens. Don't really have any way to put this, so I'm just going to hold it. still pretty windy. That's why I came down this end of the beach. So I was up there before, come down this end to just try and get out of the wind a bit. It's not as bad, still a bit on the windy side. So I didn't realise I even had a fish on then, I was just bringing my line in, and looks like I got a decent little flatty. Definitely legal, good eating size too. So the wife is going to be happy with that one. We got some flathead for a change. Alright, we'll get this hook out of him and go again. It's a good eating size too. So I got my little pliers, handy little piece of gear, got the lanyard with the bayonet clip, what do you call them? I can't get him, mate. He doesn't want to stay still. So there we go. All right, there he is. Nice little flathead. I just ripped his lips off. He's a lively fella. So there's our first fish of the day. Not too bad. So he's going on about the 45 mark, which is pretty happy with that. First fish. First keeper, we got dinner. Yeah, baby. Haven't caught one in ages, guys. I'm gonna put this guy to sleep. We'll get back into it. That's the first flathead I've caught since October, I think it is, or November. I don't know. In one of my previous videos, caught a flathead flicking a lure on Jimmy's beach. I had it in my hands and a wave bumped me and lost balance. I dropped it. It was still attached to my line. It snapped my line, took my lure and went back into the beach. So yeah, I lost it. It was too big anyway. It was about 80, so I would have had to release it. I got 2 liveys left and a dead one that I cut up. That was the biggest one. Alright, so hopefully we get something with them. Alright, bit further out on the rock ledge this time. Looks like a good spot here. There's some sand, so less snags hopefully. It's my second last bit of live bait, so I'm not standing that close to the edge. I'm going to stand back here, up a bit higher now. So let's just wait to see what happens. Right, so no action yet. Yeah, no action. So I'll just put the rod down in the rocks like that. It's back far enough from the water. Let's go for a little wander. Little cave here. Little tide pool. Instead of pink cave is around there. There's some people coming from over that direction now. So this is essentially the headland between Mooney Beach and Catherine Hill Bay. So there we go. Oh, that's the view, eh? A lot of poo in here. That's sick. Chill out here. If it gets too hot in the summertime while fishing, it's good. We'll climb up here, eh? wet. Plenty of grip though. Keep an eye on that rod. Too bad if I get a fish. I ain't gonna get down there in time. Alright. This is the top. So, not a bad view, eh? Pretty good. I'd love to come here on a nice sunny day with no clouds, no wind, get a better look on a calm swell. The beach would look amazing. But yeah, so there's your life buoy, just there somewhere. Can't even see it on there. There it is, I think. Yeah, anyway, I think if I was going to fish here with bigger swell, I'd probably want to bring a harness and a rope and an anchor point of some sort, like where you stick them in the rocks, just for safety, and obviously a life jacket or vest, what do you want to call them. I'm pretty tired, eh? Been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Went down and watched my daughter play soccer. Her team won by 6-0 actually, so they kicked ass. My daughter didn't score this time around, but she set up a few people for them to get goals, so that was cool. She was a little disappointed in it, but no, you can't always be a winner, and in my eyes she's a winner because she played really well. So yeah, that was for a school game against Budgewoi. So anyway, alright, well, we'll go down here and let's have a look at this little rock pool. If there was less people around, I know there's less people around, there's no one here other than the surfers and those guys that walked past before, but I would like to go and suss out, because I've never been there, and show you guys the pink caves. So might do that soon. Might bring this line in, wander up that way and see if there's somewhere else to fish, and suss out the pink cave at the same time. Alright, let's do it. Snap my line again, my leader anyway. Hook come off. Alright, I'm going to put one more hook on here and use my final livey, and then after that we've got some dead baits we'll do with the noodle rod. Give the noodle rod a little session. Anyway, let's go have a look at this other spot. I'll just rig this up quickly. Some fresh water coming down from up there. Someone's bucket. It's broken. Could at least taken it with you, mate. No, I don't think we're far off it now. This looks like a half decent spot to fish, high ground, which means I might be able to avoid some snags a little easier possibly. Oh yeah. What do you reckon, guys? That looks like a good spot for our last bait. We'll go suss out this pink cave first before it gets too dark, I think it's going on about 4:30 now, so I haven't checked the time since 1 o'clock, and that was a while ago. It was when I was up there catching liveys, so yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to throw our last live bait and have a couple of noodle rod sessions. Alrighty, this is pretty cool, as long as you don't fall down there. So I don't think this is accessible in high tide, especially if there's a bit of swell, because all up here would be saturated. It's just like a ramp for the waves. So on high tide and a bit of swell, she'd be a no-go, and I'm actually pretty sure you can't access the actual cave on high tide anyway. So shouldn't be too far off it now. Almost at Catherine Hill Bay. See that there's Catherine Hill Bay over that beach. Ooh, another nice spot for a fish. Hey, maybe we go off here. Nice and high, nice and safe. Looks deep, looks promising. Over there's got a bit of wash though, which might be better. Ow! I like it. We'll have to bring rubber mads to this place. Ow! Definitely going to be wearing a rope and a harness. Oh, there's rod holders there. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, we're fishing here, boys and girls. We're going to go in that rod holder, cast a livey out, and then while we're waiting for something to take the live bait, we're going to have a noodle rod session. Don't have to jam me rod into the rocks now. That's sick. I think we come here soon, bro. Mads, if you're listening, boys, this is the next spot we're going fishing. There's rod holders down there too. Ow, that might be better. That might be better. Or, I don't know. I don't like the idea of having me rod sitting there like that, right on the edge. If we're back a little further. Oh, where's this pink cave? It's got to be here somewhere. Thinking I might put my stuff down, eh? Ah, oh, here it is, I think. Pretty sure it's just here somewhere. Yeah, this looks like it, guys. So we'll just go down here. I'll put my stuff down and see if we can get in there. Whew. I'm so stoked I got a flathead, eh? I know, keep saying it, but I'm stoked. Been wanting one for so long. I actually haven't eaten one for quite a while. I think the last one I ate, Chase caught it and gave it to me. We're doing a night session in at Pelican in Swansea, and he caught it on the live baits. About the same size as what this one is too. Yeah, here we are, guys. Alright, let's go have a quick look. So this is what they call the Pink Cave. Pretty noisy down here. This stuff should be right there. Obviously, going by this, you wouldn't come in here in high tide. I don't think it's even possible, to be honest. I'll take my glasses off to be able to see better. Oh, nice little rock pool. Just chill out in that. So here's why they call it the Pink Cave. These pink rocks that you can see. How good is it, eh? Don't get too close to the edge, boys and girls. How's that for a view? Straight out of the cave. It's a big cave. Like I said, I've never been here before. This is my first time. And I've been around this area my whole life. It's crazy that I've never actually been here before. It's because I usually just get favourite spots, and I just keep going back to my favourite spots rather than exploring new ones, but I love to explore. So you'd think I would have been here by now. Can't see nothing in there. I don't even know if you can see me. Woo! Without the camera in my face, you can. Yeah, awesome spot, guys. How good is that? It's just a little light at the end of the tunnel. So this cave is a bit noisy with the waves coming in, but it's about 40 meters deep from where it starts to right back there. I'm not going to climb all the way up there. It's too dark, I can't see a thing. But unreal. The water comes all the way up into here. That's awesome. All right, let's go get this live bait in the water, and before it dies. I just refreshed his water, but who knows, he was upside down, still breathing, but let's go throw it in. See if we can't pick up one more fish to take home. And then when that's in, we're gonna use the noodle rod, see if we can't catch a couple of little reef fish, maybe some wrasse. Would like something different. I've caught a few wrasse lately. I would like a good sized brim, like a big one, but that's just wishful thinking, but it's possible. I'm not going to say it's not. All right, let's get into it. Oh, before we do though, how good is this? Let's just take this in for a minute. I wonder if there'd be any yakka in here, yellowtails. I've got a rig there for it. Got a little jig. I wonder if it's worth giving it a go with the noodle rod. Probably not today, to be honest. I might do it another day. All right, let's get my stuff. We'll go back over there. One flathead.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. It's just in there.
Oh, pretty big.
Yeah, that's alright. Good eating size.
Bad. Dinner sorted.
That's it. Alright. Live bait on. I was on with the noodle rod, guys, but he spat the hook. Alright, I'll try again. He went straight under the ledge. It's like literally right at the base of the rocks here. Big undercut ledge. He just went straight into it. Anyway, try again. I'll get you a bit closer. It's time to check the live bait rig. think I'm gonna get my old line back with the fucking larvae on it. Alright, so we didn't get the tackle, but most importantly, we got the old line back, so that's not going into the ocean and killing fish and whatever else. So that's the main thing. We got the line back, so that's going home with me. Alright. That's it. The noodle rod line snapped too, apparently. I didn't even realise. So I'm going to call it quits for today. And we're not leaving empty-handed. That's the main thing. We got one flathead. So could be worse, could be nothing at all. And we got to see a pretty cool cave, so that was cool. Pretty big one. But anyway, we'll call it a day at that. So yeah. Alright guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.